Okay, I want to talk a little bit about probability and risk. And I want to frame the discussion with an example. Um, so I think these terms, especially if we use the word chance instead of probability, are very well understood and familiar terms to us. Um, Basically, probability and risk are not something that we kind of evaluate, uh, you know, in in the moment mathematically. We're not doing some kind of calculation, but if we're thinking clearly, we can pause and assess the probability and the outcomes and good outcomes, bad outcomes, in terms of the chance of it happening, and then like what are the different possible outcomes that can arise from this decision that we're making. An easy example is going out to a party and having too much to drink and then deciding whether you brought your car to the situation, and then you have to decide, what is the probability of something bad happening if I drive home? And then what are the outcomes associated with that? Um, and sometimes, even though the probability may be low, we have to consider the, you know, catastrophic nature of the outcomes. And then that is the thing that determines the situation for us. Although if you've been drinking, that may not be something that you're actually thinking through clearly. Okay, so let's jump into our guided notes. Assessing probability and risk is essential for making informed decisions, as it helps individuals weigh potential outcomes and choose actions with the best possible results. Probability quantifies the likelihood of different scenarios, while risk considers both the likelihood and the potential impact of those scenarios. For example, deciding whether to attend an outdoor event despite a forecast of rain involves assessing the probability of rain against the potential inconvenience or cost of being unprepared. Bringing an umbrella or equipment to keep you dry could be a low-cost way to reduce the risk. Understanding these concepts allows individuals to make rational, data-driven choices rather than relying on intuition or emotion alone. So in terms of the event, they came up with this low-cost, way of kind of trying to deal with the chance that that could happen. Sometimes when you're going to a party, you have to think ahead of time. Am I going to drive? What's the probability of drinking too much? And sort of weigh that against the cost of just taking an Uber there and back and not having to worry about that. Okay, hope that helped.